Hello everybody and welcome to episode 5 of the EJ Modded Minecraft Team Let's Play Season 3. Alright, so in between episodes, I made this hollow cover and put it there. I'm not going to show the recipe. Well, I'll just like make a furnace pattern out of covers and you'll get a hollow cover. And that doesn't block connections, but you know, it like makes it look a little bit nicer. And then, right here, I've got some open blocks tanks. And those take some glass panes and some obsidian. And then I made a squeezer, which takes 6 tin, 2 glass, and a sturdy casing. And sturdy casings are made with 8 bronze. And yeah, so, right here, I'm going to put a conduit to power our squeezer. I'll show you guys what this is for in a minute. I'll tell you it's Darkcraft related. So squeezer will go right there. He has power now. And what we're going to do with him is we're going to put a fluiduct on the top of him. And the fluiduct, well, let me see if there's like install pneumatic servo to upgrade. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So basically what we're doing is we're getting a liquid force. That's one of the things the force infuser requires. Now you could just throw force gems straight in there, but that's not how we're going to do it, because, you know, that's wasteful. It actually, sorry, it's more efficient to do it this way. So, this is the way we're going to do it, pretty much. So I just need to get some glass for a pneumatic servo. And I need to find a piece of redstone somewhere. And let's see if I can get this right. Dang it, I always screw that up. Okay, pneumatic servo. We're going to install you in there. So now I can do whatever I want with either of these. But what I'm going to say is enabled low. Enabled low. Perfect. So now I'm going to take my wrench and do this. That means it'll export the fluids. If I didn't put the pneumatic servo in, it would be stuck on high and I'd have to give this a redstone signal, and I really don't want to do that. So now I have to get an oak wood plank. And where's my saw? There it is. So there's some covers of oak wood. And we should really get like a proper door here at some point. Yeah. So I'm going to cover this up now. And perfect. And also, right here, I need a, Okay, I'm going to do some work behind the scenes here really quick and be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and I'm going to show you guys the hollow cover thing. So, making some hollow covers. And I'm going to, so let's see if I can get back here actually. Nope, I got that dirt. Alright, so here I'm going to just have a block, because I don't need anything back there. And then what we're going to do is, right here, let's see if I can get that in there. We're going to have a hollow cover right there. And then a fluiduct. And then we're going to have a hollow cover. Let's see if I can sneak that in there. Right there. Can I get you in there? There we go. So, yeah. And I'm going to actually just open this up right now. I'm going to install pneumatic servo and do the same thing I did over there with the signal required, yada yada. Oh, and I'm actually going to first break this tank and put a hollow cover here. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back and ready to set this up right here. So pneumatic servo. Go click right there. Installed. And signal required, low. And it should be set on this one too, I guess. Yeah, low. Okay. And then wrench U, so U output. And I can put my block back now. So now what should happen is if I take some of the force gems I've got, let's take 10, and if I stick them in the squeezer, they will be squeezed into liquid force. And you can see it going straight into there. And it will fill up this buffer here in the machine first. So maybe I'll get a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe I'll get that much. See if we can get any to fill up in the tank. Oh, and sometimes I guess you can get these force shards, which I think you can also squeeze. I got one of these last episode when my force rod broke, and I think you can squeeze these too. So I'm going to leave those in there and wait until stuff's done. And let's see how this buffer's doing. About halfway. Not bad. So yeah, that is one of the first things you need to do to get started with Darkcraft after you know. So, the Forge multi-part stuff, I mean, guys, you have to agree with me. It's amazing. No, you can't do that. So what you do now, what you can do is you put those in here, and that'll generate some extra force liquid. Alright, so what we gotta do now is we gotta upgrade this tome. And to do that, we're gonna have to do some fancy stuff. Such as, here's the first thing I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna get a nice axe, because I don't have one. So, we're going to make a force axe. You need to use force sticks. And I'm also going to get a force log from my tree out here. I like the effect of the waypoint on it. It looks like kind of cool. Okay, force log. And we're going to do our first force infusion right now. And after this one, I'll probably do most of it off camera. But, I'm going to get... So what you do is you put the tool you want to upgrade in the middle, and you put what you want to upgrade it with right there, and you click go. And it'll use some power and some liquid force, and it'll also give us some points. So look, we have 30 force points, now we have 65. Used a little bit of force and a little bit of power, and now we have the lumberjack ability on our axe. So what does that mean, you might ask? The lumberjack ability is actually quite cool. It allows you to chop down the entire tree in one swipe. Okay, cool. Alright guys, so I'll be right back when I'm ready to do something else. Okay guys, I'm back, and I want to show you guys something else. So, in here, there is this question mark tab, right here. So, it tells us, like, what upgrades we know. So, this one, unknown upgrade, appears to be a small fragment of force. Perhaps I could use this to modify a sword. Well, that's obviously a force nugget. So, let's use a... Did I actually upgrade that? No, it's still tier 1. So, let's use a force nugget to modify a sword. Go. And now, we have knockback on the sword. And if we look here now, force... so the force is learned. Next up, we got that. That is a claw. Claws drop from bats, and you can use it on a sword to give it sharpness. So let's infuse that. Or, well, damage, sharpness, same thing. Next up, we have sugar. Well, it is sugar. Tastes like wind and diabetes. So, sugar, yeah. For sure. I have sugarcane somewhere. I know I have sugarcane. No. Sugarcane, yes. So, sugar is speed. And I'm going to stick that on a pickaxe. Because, why not? Sugar, sugar, sugar. And this one says ready, it says ready to advance. Tier 2, yay! So now we have a tier 2. You see we've unlocked an extra slot here. This was grayed out before. Now it's not. And now we have more upgrades we can learn. So, Colorful cloth abounds with this gorgeous gem. So that is obviously lapis. A nugget of otherworldly wisdom stuffed inside a different delicious concoction. That's a fortune. So we can get fortune now, which is cool. You get those from eating fortune cookies. And I might try and upgrade a force pack with this storage item. And that would be storage item would be like this thing, I think. Storage unit upgrade. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it's like a force pack upgrade. Yeah, it's this thing, the force pack upgrade. Cool. Alright, so that is probably about all the Darkcraft I'm going to show off on camera this episode. So I think today we're going to get started with logistics pipes, which will be very fun. And yeah. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, just wanted to show you that I got the tank. Kind of like, you know, filling up with stuff. So cool. Don't you guys think that looks awesome? Yeah, I like these open blocks tanks. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and I made some force shears, which you'll make just like you'd expect. Just use force ingots instead of iron in the shear recipe. And these are special, because this is why I put that lapis thing on, and that gives it rainbow, which means it randomly drops a certain color of wool. When you shear sheep, it randomly picks a color of wool. But you can, with this, shear cows for leather. I only got one from you? Okay. Why are you sheared? You shouldn't be. Okay. Well, you get sheared next. And you can also shear chickens for feathers. I was going to make one of those force packs. So I need 4 pieces of leather. Come on. Why I lag? Okay, I can maybe find one more cow. Let's see. We're probably gonna get a cow farm going in one of the next few episodes, an automated one, no less. Oh, how I love automation. It's one of the greatest things about modded Minecraft. You can automate everything. I dare you guys to give me one thing you can't automate give me, in the comments, give me one thing you can't automate in modded Minecraft that, is not, like, there's certain things that are meant to be non-automatable, but, you know, if things aren't specifically designed to be like that, then tell me, because I will find a way to automate it. There we go. Alright, we got 4. Alright, I'll meet you guys back at the house. Back, and here we go, force pack. Nice. So, doesn't hold much to start. We can upgrade it later. I'm going to choose the color as blue, and we're going to call this tools. And save. So, awesome. So in here, I'm just going to keep some of this stuff that I don't need in my inventory necessarily. I'll keep my wrench on hand. And perfect. That's good. Alright guys, so unless I think of something else to do next time after I cut the recording, then we'll get started on logistics pipes. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, we're back, and Jonathan's here finally. Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Alright, so I made this unifier I was talking about earlier. And let's see if I can throw some stuff in there. I want to see if the thermal expansion stuff is, in fact, the first in the ore dictionary. Dang it. That's weird. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change these two. I'm going to go into cheat mode, because I think this is totally okay. And I'm gonna throw these 2 copper away and get some copper from TE. So this is the thermal expansion copper. Because Greg Tech makes it so that, like, when you pulverize your stuff, you get the IC2 and Greg Tech versions. So, Jonathan, I'm going to have the copper right above the iron. How about? So, there we go. And now, if I put this all in there, look, it changed it all to the thermal expansion kind, because that's one of the awesome features of Java barrels. Java. So, let's get these copper. If you double right click, it puts everything in there that was in your inventory. Yeah. I kind of did like a little tiny mod spotlight on Java in the Beginner's Guide episode 4, so I covered a lot of the stuff that's in it. Not all of it, though. But yeah. Cool. So, next up is iron's good. Let's throw that all in the barrel. Gold we can throw in the barrel. And so we gotta get lead now. So lead. Bye bye this kind of lead. Hello TE lead.
So the pain.
I'll throw you right here. We can move these barrels later. Okay, so now, if I grab the Greg Tech lead, yay, cool. Alright, so I'm going to do this for all the ingots, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm getting through this, and I am doing nickel now. So nickel is ferrous, so yeah, just thought I'd tell you guys that. And so let's grab that, and look at this. So it'll only work. This thing will only work if it's really or dictionary. So see, it all went in. So we're good. All right, be right back. One more thing I thought I'd let you guys know is that platinum is actually shiny from thermal expansion. Shiny ingot. Okay, take you, throw you away. And my platinum, let's see, shiny will go right here. I can throw the platinum in there as well. Cool. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, we're back, and I'm going to make something. We're going to move these barrels around a little bit, because Jonathan and I don't necessarily like the order they're in. So what I'm going to make is a tool that'll let us do that. So I'm going to make the dolly from Java. Cool. So what you do with this thing is you shift right click on a barrel, and it gives you slowness and mining fatigue when you're holding it, but you can move around and carry it wherever. You can do this with chests too. So I'm just going to throw this right here. Shift right click to put it down. Alright, so Jonathan, you're going to have to come tell me what order you want these in a minute. Jonathan?
Coming.
I'm just moving them all over here, and then we can reorder them.
Okay.
Ah! I'm lagging. Alright, so yeah, this dolly is awesome. This is one of the things I didn't show in the Beginner's Guide episode. I think that's about all I didn't show from Java in that episode. But yeah, this is one of the coolest features. Alright guys, be right back. Alright guys, back, and I'm crafting up some logistics pipes. So redstone torches, glass, cobblestone transport pipes, which are 2 cobblestone in a glass, and some diamond transport pipes, which are 2 diamonds in a glass. And that gets you 8, so this will give me a full stack of the recipe, by the way, and 8 gold gears, which are like so. Yeah, so this is not cheap. I used half a stack of gold, half a stack of iron, 2 diamonds, and yeah. So not terribly cheap, but I have a stack of basic logistics pipes now, which is awesome. So these are pretty darn amazing. So it can request items. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these up behind each barrel. Back here. So like, these are weird. Are these messed up on the other side? Nope, it's fine. Okay. So, like, I don't know what's in this barrel right. Oh, look at Willa. Tells me. So this one's lead. So if I were to pull out one lead ingot and stick this right here, you have to open the interface with your wrench. So, Omni wrench, you are awesome. And I'm going to say request lead ingots. I might have to put the Greg Tech version in here, but I don't know about that. So in here we have tin. So let's shift left click and pull out one tin. Place down a logistics pipe. Tin. Cool. Now let's find out. Okay, let's put this back in. You are copper. Pull out one copper. And then logistics pipe. Cool. So I'm going to go through and do this for all these barrels that we have set up so far. And then these are red right now, like, which means it's not working, and I'll show you why it's not working after I finish setting up. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back and I'm making a logistics power junction. Cool. So this power junction, let's say we stick it let's say we stick it in here somewhere. Yeah, right here seems good. So I'm going to stick you here. Have a basic logistics pipe here. And right here, I'm going to have some power running into it. Because this is how we get it to work. Like things were red, this is how we get it to turn green. Because they need power to run. And I believe thermal expansion power will do just fine. Ooh, Jonathan's trying some fancy stuff down here. Cool. Alright, so let's get this power hooked up. And then I'm going to cut the camera. I only did the metals area of the barrel room with stuff. So, yeah. Power junction requires power. And connected, and you see that powers up. So I'm going to put a cover here. Not like that. Like that. And a block. Not that block. These blocks. Cool. Let's see how it looks in here. Looks great. So I'm going to run some piping under here and connect it and be right back. Alright guys, we're back, and I just want to show you guys, I moved the power junction right here, and yeah, I think that's where it's going to stay. So I can cover this up now, and alright, so here's something else I forgot to mention. I said I was going to connect this up, I haven't yet, but you can connect it up with any Buildcraft compatible pipes. It's not, you don't need basic logistics pipes. But here's the thing, you need a basic logistics pipe at every intersection. Anywhere it has to decide, anywhere an item going through the pipe system has to decide where to go. And you have to have one on the thing right here and on every inventory it connects to. So cool. So I can just use these golden pipes, and golden pipes make the items go faster. So I'm going to have golden pipes coming off each side here, and this golden pipe will go over these barrels. And this one will go over the ones over here that I already set up, so I can just do that really quick right now. Oh, by the way, that lumberjack axe I made earlier, yeah, that thing is dangerous. I tested it out right over here. Like, I'll get up in a second. Here, I'll just break this. That lumberjack axe, I warn against using it unless you're cutting down trees. Cut down like this block right here or something. Cut down this whole wall and this chest and crafting tables. So yeah, not good. But it is good when you're trying to chop down big trees, because those can be very, very annoying. And right here, okay, good. So I can have golden pipes coming down. Connect that up right there. Put some of our chisel blocks down. Boop boop. Boop boop. And you go back here. And if we look back here, we should see these are all green now. This is red because there's no logistics pipe to talk to. So basically green means they're talking and active and powered. Red means they're not talking to anything or stuff. So don't worry about red when it's connecting to an inventory, but if it's connecting to another logistics pipe, you should worry about red. And this will make a lot more sense when we start getting into like logistics pipes automation, which we're not nearly to yet. So I am probably going to sort out the gems and dust stuff on this side. And then I'm going to wrap up the episode. I don't know how long it's been. Oh, you know what? I want to get something to put right here, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and I want to make some special kind of door. So I'm going to take some wood planks and surround them with sticks. And that will get us some carpenter's blocks. So let's get 3 sets of those. Now carpenter's blocks is a very cool mod. You see it up here in my NEI. So with the exception of these 2 things, everything here is from carpenter and this. So we have slopes. Yes, slopes in Minecraft. Stairs, barriers, which are basically fences, fence gates, buttons, levers, pressure plates, daylight sensors, hatches, which are trapdoors, ladders, collapsible block. That's cool. I've never seen that one before. Interesting. Okay, and then we have torches and doors and beds. And bed. Yeah, so cool. I'm going to make the door, or 2 of the doors. Dang it. Okay, I can leave in here some marble and these tanks. So, carpenter's doors are really cool doors. So I'm going to stick one here and one here. And on them, I'm going to stick wooden planks. What the heck? So, I don't know about this glass thing, how I get rid of that. Maybe I need some of these tools. You know, I'm going to make the carpenter's chisel really quick and see if that is what I need. Because that seems more like what I need than the hammer. So, iron ingot, and that, switch those. No! Okay, good. Carpenter's chisel. So if I go like that. I might need the hammer. Let's see if I can do anything with that. No? Okay, it's the hammer I need then. Carpenter's hammer. So 3 iron and 2 carpenter's blocks. Perfect. Carpenter's hammer. Let's try this. There we go. Let's see if I chisel this top one. There we go. So I need both of them. Good. So look at that. That is awesome. Like seriously awesome. So over here we can do the same thing. And you can put any block on these. So oak wood, hammer, 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 hammer. Perfect. Awesome. So now we have a little access hatch back here, and you would never even know. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and I'm ready to do the last step of this system that I'm going to do on camera, and I'll do the rest in between episodes. So, right here, I'm going to replace this gold pipe with a basic pipe, because we're going to have a junction right here. So now, I'm going to bring some gold piping up, and I'm going to have to craft a special kind of logistics pipe in a second. But right here, I'm going to stick an iron chest. This is going to be the input chest for our sorting system. So what will happen is we throw any items in this chest, and it will sort into the correct barrel. That is the end goal of this whole thing. But what I need is a chassis pipe Mark 1. So I just need 2 iron and 3 redstone. Two iron, 3 redstone, and let's make our chassis pipe Mark 1, shall we? Now we'll definitely get into the higher tiers of chassis pipes later, but basically, here's what you need to know about chassis pipes for now. They're pipes that can hold modules. This one can only hold 1 module. The higher tiers can hold multiple modules. So you see, there's your slot for a module. But like the Mark II can hold 2 modules. So the real power is when you can have multiple pipes in one, basically. So, but here, we're going to have a quick sort module, if I can find that. Quick sort. Let me just search quick sort. Quick sort module. Oh, a diamond gear, huh? Do I want to do that? Yeah, I think I'll go for it. Okay, I'm going to craft it up on camera and be right back. Alright guys, we're back and ready to craft up this quicksort module. So, first we're going to need a blank module. Then we're going to need the quicksort module. Cool. So, quicksort module, just click it on into the chassis pipe. So what should happen now is, let's say I take some iron out. If I were to throw it in this chest, it should get pulled out. Perfect. And if everything worked right, which it did, it got put back into the barrel. Awesome. So I just need to set the logistics pipes, like requesting, up on the rest of these barrels, and then we'll have a full sorting system. So I'm going to do that in between episodes, but for now, I don't know how long this episode's been, but to me this seems like a good wrapping up point for episode 5 of season 3 of the EJ Modded Minecraft Team Let's Play. So, next episode, I might do a little bit more logistics pipes, but I think we're pretty much done with what I'm going to show off camera, or on camera with that for now. In the season, later in the season, we'll definitely do some fancy automation with logistics pipes. But for now, this is it. And so next episode, I think we're going to start with Mechanism. Mechanism is a mod quite similar to Thermal Expansion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Mechanism's ore processing, because Mechanism can triple our ores instead of just doubling them. And then I'm also going to get a Mechanism jetpack, which will allow us to fly. Awesome. So I'll see you guys next episode, and peace!